Transaction risk presented by Shrija Shetty, MCOM Final. Meaning, transaction risk is the exchange rate risk resulting from the time lag between entering into a contract and settling it. Exchange rates are subjected to continuous changes, and an increased time lag between entering into a transaction and settlement leaves both the parties unaware what the exchange rate would be at the time of settlement. Transaction risk is a risk which arises on account of exchange rate movement. When your exchange rate movement happens, that too because of time, and this risk is arising between transaction date and settlement date. For example, ABV company in the UK is a commercial organization and intends to purchase 600 barrel oil from Xanthi company in the USA, who is an oil exporter, in another 4 months. Since the oil prices are continuously fluctuating, ABV decided to enter into a contract to eliminate the uncertainty. As a result, the two parties enter into an agreement where Xanthi will sell the 600 oil barrels for a price of £170 per barrel. Here, the oil price is continuously fluctuating and the settlement gap is between 4 months of the transaction date. So, they were enter into a contract and make an agreement for selling 600 oil barrel for a price of £170 per barrel. Spot rate as per today of an oil barrel is £127. In another 4 months' time, the price of an oil barrel may be more or less than the contract value of £170 per barrel, irrespective of the prevailing price as at the contract execution date. Spot rate at the end of 4 months. Xanthi has to sell a barrel of oil for £170 to ABV as per the contract. After 4 months, assume that the spot rate is £176 per barrel. The difference between the prices ABV has to pay for the 600 barrels due to the contract can be compared with the scenario if the contract did not exist. Spot rate of oil per barrel is £127. After 4 months, it may increase or decrease. So, if the contract did not exceed, then the price of barrel is £176 and the number of barrel is 600. 176 into 600 is equal to 1,05,600 pound. Due to the contract, the price is fixed to £170 and number of barrel is 600. 170 into 600 equal to 1,02,000. Therefore, the difference between the two amount is 3,600 pound. Due to the contract, ABV managed to gain a profit of rupees 3,600. Above type of contract aimed to mitigate exchange rate risk is called a forward contract. Forward contract is an agreement between two parties to buy or sell an asset at a specified price on a future date. Instrument used to mitigate transaction risk. In addition to forward contract, below instruments can also be considered in mitigating transaction risk. First one, options. An option is a right but not an obligation to buy or sell financial asset on a specific date at a pre-agreed price. Options are a derivative and hence their value depends on the value of an underlying instruments. There are two types of option. First one, call option. A call option gives its owner the right to buy a stock at a specified exercise or a striking price. In some cases, the option can be exercised only on one particular day and it is then conventionally known as European call. In other cases, it can be exercised on or before that day and it is known as American call. Call option gives holder the right to buy a stock but not an obligation to buy by the underlying security at the exercise price at or within the specified time. Call option example. Premium per share is 25 rupees. Amount to buy call option is rupees 2500. Right to buy 100 Reliance share at a price of 300 per share after 3 months. Here current price of share is 250 rupees and strike price is 300. Expiry date is 3 months. Suppose after a month market price is 400 rupees, then the option exercised, that is the share are bought, net gain 400 into 100 equal to 40,000 minus 300 into 100 equal to 30,000 less amount to buy a call option 2500 equal to 7500 is a net gain. Suppose after a month market price is rupees 200, then the option is not exercised. Net loss equal to premium amount, that is 2500. B. Put option. Put gives the buyer the right but not obligation to sell a given quantity of underlying asset at a given price on or before a particular date by paying a premium. This gives buyer the right but not an obligation to sell the underlying security at a exercise price at or within a specified time. Put option example. Premium is rupees 25 per share and amount to buy a put option is equal to 2500 rupees. Right to sell 100 Reliance share at a price of rupees 300 per share after 3 months. Current price of share is 250 rupees. Strike price is 300 and the expiry date is 3 months. Suppose after a month market price is 200, then the option is exercised, that is the shares are sold. Net gain equal to 30,000 minus 200 into 100 equal to 20,000 minus 2,500 is the amount to buy a put option equal to 7,500 is a gain. Suppose after a month market price is rupees 300, then the option is not excised. Net loss is 2,500, that is a premium amount. Features of option. A fixed maturity date on which they expire. Expiry date. Every contract comes with a defined expiry date. This remains unchanged until the validity of a contract. If the option is not excised within this specified date, it expires. The price at which the option is excised is called the exercise price or strike price. Strike price is the owner of the option can buy or sell the underlying security if decides to exercise the contract. Strike price is fixed. The premium is the price paid for the option by the buyer to the seller. A clearing house is interposed between the writer and the buyer which guarantees performance of the contract. Second one, swaps. A swap is derivative through which two parties arrive at an agreement to exchange financial instrument. Swaps are contracts to which two parties exchange cash flow or liabilities from two different financial instruments. Currency swap. This is a swap that includes exchange of principal and interest rates in one currency for the same in another currency. It is considered to be a foreign exchange transaction. It is not required by law to be shown in the balance sheet. The principal may be exchanged either at the beginning or at the end of tenure. Currency swap. It is an agreement in which two parties exchange the principal amount of a loan and the interest in one currency for the principal and interest in another currency. Third one, futures. A future is an agreement to buy or sell a particular commodity or financial instrument at a predetermined price at a specific date in a futures. Types of future. First one, agricultural future contract. These contracts are traded in grains, oil and meal, livestock, forest product, textile and foodstuff. Several different contracts and months for delivery are available for different grades or types of commodities in question. The contract month depends on the seasonality and trading activity. There are standardized binding agreement in which a buyer and a seller agree to trade a specified quality of an agricultural commodity at an agreed price on a given future date. B. Metallurgical future contract. This category include genuine metal and petroleum contract. Among the metals, contracts are traded on gold, silver, platinum and copper. Of the petroleum product, only heating oil, crude oil and gasoline are traded. These contracts are made on gold, silver, platinum products, etc. Interest rate future contract. These contracts are traded on treasury bills, notes, bond, bank certificates of deposit, Eurodollars deposit and single family mortgage. An interest rate future is a future contract with an underlying instrument that pays a interest. D. Foreign exchange future contract. These contracts are traded in a British pound, the Canadian dollar and Japanese yen, Swiss franc and the Deutsche mark. Contracts are also listed on French franc, Dutch guilder and Mexican peso, but these have met with only limited success. Here future contracts are made in foreign currencies. E. Stock index futures contract. These future contracts without actual delivery were introduced only in 1982 and are the most recent major futures contract to emerge in the United States. These contracts are traded on several market indices like Standard and Poor's 500, a major market index, the NYSE index and the Value Line index. Stock index is also referred to equity index futures or just index futures. These are based on stock index. Thank you.